Is that me? Am I actually picking me up? I was kind of hoping it was. Hello, microphone. Wow, we actually get to see the weird intro again. We saw it once. It starts every stream like this, and I never actually, like, watch it. Or it's usually, like, gone by the time I've fiddled with all the settings. Because normally I'll, like, accidentally skip past it before, like, we start the stream.
Welcome.
God, I don't even remember. So welcome back to Fire Emblem. We are still trying to kill a dragon. I don't remember how much of the game is left. I'm a little worried that there isn't a lot left. What chapter am I on? So we will just see what happens. Like I said, I'm just a little worried that this game doesn't have a whole lot left. I think it does. I think we should have enough for a good stream, maybe two. But part of my mind when I started today was just like, what if there's that, like, there's the off chance that there isn't enough left. But I think there's enough. I don't think we'll be running into a situation where... At least I hope not. Now that I've got that in my head, now I'm just like, could be. Can I even get S rank? No, I cannot, because I suck. Curiosity, though. Oh, wow. No, that takes a big tank to your shit. What the fuck? Should I give you the bolt nut, whatever? I don't know, actually. Let's go. Maybe we have enough left. If this has 30 chapters, we should be good. But something tells me it does not have 30 chapters.
Big brother?
She would do something to dispel the mood.
Yeah.
Yeah, she'd sing a song.
Hey.
Sing us a song, Roma. Sing us a song of your people. I guess your people would just be like my people. Ah, yeah, you're curious, huh?
Yes.
A spy.
It can't be.
There's someone among us.
Of course.
Oh.
So you see.
I love that they bring this up now, and like, it's so stupid.
But.
Like.
No.
Like,
I'm
it's so
sorry.
silly to, like, be like, oh, but there's a secret spy. And it's like, but why?
Understood.
Why is there, like, a secret spy now? Why throw this in? Oh my, I'm pressing the button for turbo. It's not how this works. Oh, cool. I hate this map, too.
No. I knew you wouldn't listen.
Huh?
Not
God, do we get to kill you yet? I can't remember.
Let's go.
Yay, it's this map, which also sucks. There's just, like, chests everywhere. I don't quite get it. So those things will, like, move, and they are annoying. I don't have any other words to say it. It's just, this is just gonna be one of those maps. May I ask why the fuck him and Felicia have, like, an A? And we're going to make sure all my broken units are out front, because of course we need to make sure of that. I'm going to save, because this could go tits up at any point. Because I'm gonna do this like a dumbass. Oh wait, I could have just switched, and I probably would have been fine. Whatever, we'll see what happens. Yeah, these things move, and it's fucking annoying. So, miss. Okay, well.
Don't forget me.
I kind of figured that was gonna happen. Bows do not do very good in this situation, in this game. I swear they like upped the damage, weirdly enough. Do you have the shining bow on you? Can you even use the shining bow? Let's just do that. I don't want to tempt fate again. I could, it'd be funny. Yeah, flyers with bows, that's what we needed. Yeah, they switch like every turn, and they just are annoying. Like, oh, cool. Roma can't move. He physically can't. Oh, but why not just put everybody on there? Well, I can't, because that's not how the game was designed. Why does everything have bows right now? Giving flyers bows is probably one of the stupidest things you can do. It turns flyers into anti-flyers, and just makes your life more miserable. Bow Knights already suck. I don't need an even, like, something equally as annoying as Bow Knights. Hey, Luna. You're just in time. Even though we're starting a little early today.
Was that all?
Yeah, earlier. Usually I'm stuck at work a lot longer. But they were like, get the fuck out of here. Nice.
It ends here.
I hope you get that perfect score. You're gonna assume that's a rhythm game. I was right. Well, if you keep practicing, you'll get it eventually. That's what I know about rhythm games. That and I'm bad at them. Wow, that was almost what you needed. Carpal tunnel. That's actually kind of amazing. Do you get plus in? You do. Why do you have 10 movement? Alright, let's see what stupid move these guys do. Oh, he's gonna do 0 damage. Just getting 1,000 combo. That is ridiculous. That is a lot. I think. I don't play rhythm games. It's Scarlet, who's dead.
I'm so sorry.
They're using her corpse. I forgot all about this. No, she's not, like, recruitable. She's still dead. You're getting there. You'll get that 1,001 of these days. Well, time to be really cruel and kill her with Roma.
It can't be. I'm sorry.
Ugh. That's why I don't play rhythm games. I feel like you have to be like, I don't know. They require a lot of practice. Okay, maybe I can do this. God, you guys do a fuckload of damage right now. And I love it. Oh, okay, it's a free block. Alright.
I won't surrender.
That's a death.
Guess I did it right.
This map sucks. Alright, please do 8 million damage. That's not 8 million, but I'll take it. A blue Todoroki? Define blue Todoroki. Like, what side of him's blue? He's like white and red? God, I hope I'm thinking of the same character. God, I hope I'm thinking of the right character. Just the whole color scheme is bluish. Sword, good job.
Is that all?
A blue version of him. Full ice. Wait, ice is really good. Interesting to see. Yeah, I hate this map because it's not so much how much you know how to do this map, it's mostly just really hoping stuff lines up. Acts kind of similar. Maybe that was the plan. Also, that's kind of an archetype in some, like... I have to do a little more damage. Yeah, it's kind of like a, not a shonen archetype. It's Vocaloid music. So it is a rhythm game. And I probably still wouldn't care for it. I'm not a huge Vocaloid guy. I gave it a shot. Just wasn't my jam. I like some stuff though. Just getting more into it. I had a friend, or I guess he's an acquaintance because I didn't really know him for that long, he was really into it. And he was like, you gotta check this stuff out. And he like gave me some rags. And I was just like, it's alright. Not really my stuff. There was some stuff I really liked, but it was all like really chaotic music. Then I can't remember any of the name of the songs I liked. So I couldn't even be any help. You like a lot of fucked up songs. Well, that's just how some people are. Again, not judging on people's tastes.
You fought bravely.
Those are song names.
Good luck.
Fox's Wedding sounds like a weird name for a song.
Sorry.
Yep. Wow, your stats are kind of garbage. That's what happens when you're the person who's supposed to be in between everybody else. I guess we have to go over here? I think I have.
Don't be afraid.
Is that the really fast one, or am I thinking of a different one?
Not bad.
Yes, it's the really fast one. I have heard of that one. I've heard it too. It's pretty good. It was at a time that VTubers used to use to challenge themselves to see if they could get it. It's like the intro or something's really difficult. I can't remember the specifics. It's basically Nico at an existential crisis. Yeah, is she a real person or is she not? It's kind of both, but also neither. It's weird.
We're in trouble. I'll protect you.
Leo's dead.
That was nothing.
Just straight up dead. No, wait, he's alive.
We will crush
Exactly. It's also really fast. I don't know, like, one of the reasons I, like, the reason I don't care too much for it is because, like, the robotic voices don't fit, I guess, normal songs. They fit, like, the chaotic shit. Like a human cover. What are they, insane? Okay, I need... actually... We should be
the
fine.
strength of my tribe.
I'll make this quick.
It must... Damn, I'd like to see that if it's fucking super fast. That just sounds like an achievement. Well, can you kill? No. Oh god, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing?
I'll help you.
Yeah, Leo's supposed to be broken, and he kind of is.
More to come.
As you can see, he's... Okay, now he's good, because he's got Life Taker. Really lewd. Well, it's called Pomp and Circumstance, I can sort of guess. See, one of the things, like, as a person who collects a lot of merch, was, like, I'm a little annoyed that I can't really get into Miku stuff, because there's a lot of really, really cool, like, Hatsune Miku merchandise. Like, there's really high... Like, I like plushies, and there is a lot of high-quality Miku plushes. Like, it's a weird thing to talk. It's a weird thing for me to even comment on. Be like, oh, I wish I could get into this so I could buy all this cool merch. But like, yeah, there's a lot of really cool shit out there.
Sorry.
But besides, like, design-wise, I think most Vocaloids have pretty good designs, or at least marketable ones. You're a bow person, aren't you? Interesting. No, we're fucking fine. If I just do this. And she's gonna miss both of these somehow. As an aesthetic for everyone? I don't think it's that. I think that her design is just... Her design is just, like... I don't want to sound mean when I say what I'm gonna say. Because I genuinely don't. But her design, it's simple to the point where it's easy recognizable, but it's somehow also very easy to recognize. What the hell did Kaz even get? Yeah, the S weapons fucking suck. Looks like me. It kind of... Like, shit, she actually kind of does. Thanks for pointing that out.
Let's get to it.
Now I'm scared. Now I want to see that, but I don't want to replay Awakening.
Fought bravely.
We did Awakening. And nobody on this planet can pay me enough money to do fucking the impossible mode. Cool, she's missing like her mom. God damn it. Yeah, Camellia, very good stats, very broken, but they turned axes into never fucking... Yeah, Lunatic Plus. The only way I would even consider doing Lunatic Plus would be if in some backwards reality, this becomes my job. That would be the only way I would conceive myself to going through that torture again. I've never beaten Lunatic Plus, but I have played it. Hard mode's a decent experience. Not like terrible or like super good. Awakening's problem is I don't think it does a good job balancing its harder modes. It just like throws skills on enemies and is like, we'll just see what happens. And it's like, that's not always fun. Nice. Like, I don't know. Fire Emblem has a very hard time balancing out its difficulties. It never does a good job. Pick a game and its harder difficulties are just... they just all have problems. Like, where do I begin? The Tellius games just add more units, which early on just punishes you, and later on just becomes a boring slog. The 3DS games just add a bunch of random fucking skills, and it's terrible. You have a best girl from them? You gotta have a best girl for everything, I think. I say this, but I don't. I don't play a lot of stuff that has good girls, that has, like, best girls. I play Fate, though, but... Oh, wait, no, there's a archer. I can just do this. I'll just pick you off from a distance.
Let's go.
You deserve worse.
You know a bit about Fate? You probably know as much as I do.
Not bad.
I only play the mobile game. I haven't dived too deep. There's a reason for that. A lot of the other stuff in the franchise just doesn't really appeal to me. Not gonna lie. Grand Order does, because I like its story and I like a lot of its character designs. Not in that way. And it was... New bit of Revan. Welcome, Brad. The Monte Cristo. Dude, his design is so good. Fucking... Even though it's just Komeeda from fucking... it's just Komeeda from fucking... Danganronpa. That's all it is. It's got a bit of that. He's a good character too. The events he's in, top tier.
Done here.
He's in some good content from that game. Hello, Brad. We're talking about Fate apparently. While I play this terrible, terrible map. I hate maps that take away player input, which is what this map does. It kinda does. Kill every last one of them. Do I use the killer axe or do I use the bolt axe? Well, if one of these misses, she's basically dead. Terrible map. It is! I hate maps that take away player input. This map takes long, not because it's a hard map or you have to plan. It's because these stupid things. Dude, it's stupid. I hate it. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh yeah, that's right. She is a stupid fucking... She's not even like that hard of a boss. That's the problem. Oh fuck, Leo's dead. Oh no! No! Oh, he won't get doubled by anybody. And these dumbasses have garbage weapons. Oh, but he doesn't one-shot anybody. Guys, please pray for Leo to not die. Please. Chat, put your hands up and give him the power. I think we might have to... We were gonna watch a death. Leo's interesting because he is kind of broken, but he's also not broken. It's very strange to explain. Like, he has life, like, he can kill people now, and that's good. Or, like, steal their life force, which is good. That's what we want. But my guy didn't get enough magic ups, and we're gonna have an issue. We've got problems. Okay. At least when she's next to somebody, her skill isn't the worst. Very interesting casting there, Luna. Though those are like the bad guys of the story, so I guess that makes sense. You're gonna use Enfeeble. It's gonna hit. What the fuck is your res? Oh, I did not have to be worried about it. I love that Leo's spell is a book. It's not a book, it's a tree. Like, he summons trees. And it's funny every time. Oh, he dodged a 100%. Or blocked a 100%.
Oh?
Hey, that's... You need... Well, actually, you need skill, so... That's pretty good.
We'll be fine. Oh no, are you hurt?
Yeah, I don't really know. I guess someone who gives plus skill would be like the ideal Camellia partner. Oh yeah, he was never in any trouble, because no matter what damage he would have taken, he would have healed it back immediately from this. Sin coming in hot with whatever the hell this is.
We've got trouble. No, no, no.
How's it going, Sin? You didn't miss a whole lot. You missed this bad map. Honestly, one of the worst maps. Just a pitiful map. Which is kind of the issue we have now, where, I think I mentioned this last stream. So a lot of maps in Revelations are interesting, but not for good reasons. They're interesting because they kind of all suck, but I can sort of see what they were going for.
It had to be done.
Gimmick maps are fun, but you definitely need to know what you're doing for a gimmick map. And I don't think this game really knew what the fuck it was doing most of the time. It didn't. And this is one of the examples. I did not want to use the horse spirit. What the hell am I doing?
I did it.
Use your sword, dipshit. I yell even though I'm the one controlling him.
You have breathed your last.
Good job.
You fought bravely.
My favorite gimmick for a gimmick map. The gimmick of being good. Oh, the roasting. You're right, though. I love maps where the gimmick is just, this map is good. But we left those in Path of Radiance, and we're not getting those back until... I'll get back to you on when we're gonna have good maps again.
Let's see how this goes.
No, I take that back. There's probably a good one in Three Houses I'm misremembering. Maybe. I'm remembering a lot of empty fields, for good and for bad.
This will be trouble.
Ooh, a 5% crit. Good job. Nina, I never use you. I don't even know why I'm using you. Oh, right, because your stats are just that are better than your dad's.
You leave me no choice.
I feel like this game scared the map designers because they were like, oh no, people didn't like our gimmick maps. We have to go back to fields. Hey, wait a minute. I've got great opinions on maps. I gotta go turn on my lights real quick. It got dark real fast. I have played every mainline Fire Emblem game. I know what I'm talking about when I talk about map design. Kind of. Boy, you guys want to see some bad maps. We'll get there. It's not 3 houses. It's actually not a 3 houses thing. 3 houses maps aren't bad. They're just really a whole lot of nothing. They're just... I always try to be diplomatic, because I don't want to be, like, too mean. Because, like, the maps aren't bad. They're just, like, these big empty fields. And they definitely incentivize playing the game in certain ways. Which we'll get to. We will get to that. I think, like, my main design philosophy for... is, how do I put this? Yeah, there's like, so there's the map with the snow. I understand where they were coming from. I understand the gimmick of the map. However, I don't have to like it.
We'll teach them a lesson.
And then, yeah, these maps are really stupid. Whether it's the hedge maze that sucks, or this map that sucks, or the bridge map that sucks. Like, man. See, okay. Genealogy has the same issue, but with, like, here's a big map. But Genealogy is paced weird, is the best way I can put this. A lot of Act 1 is you're supposed to be, like, building your units pairs up. And so it does still favor cav units, but there's a huge difference. The big difference between why the open maps do not work in 3 houses is...
I'll make this quick.
Oh god. Alright, we'll talk about this more when I play 3 houses, but I'll give like a brief overview. 3 houses does not incentivize diversifying your roster.
What should we do?
And that's what, and the maps are a big part of that. Is like the short version of like my big thesis about the game. In Genealogy, yeah, it favors cav units, but I still have to use everybody else because of things like the weapon triangle and different units excel at certain things. When you give me the ability to make any unit anything, and the weapon triangle is seriously non-existent, so there's literally no point. The game doesn't incentivize me to experiment or use different stuff. And some units are just straight up not good in 3 houses because of stuff. Removing the weapon triangle had way more knock-on effects. See, I understand, like, you can just do challenge runs. Or, if you can still do that and it's still fun. But, I've definitely played the game enough where I've gotten to the point where I'm like, my non-cav units really are, like, way under-leveled. Wait, can I just... oh, wait, I can't cheese it. I just remembered. Let's do this to start with. And do, like, no damage, because what the fuck? Oh yeah, another reason I like playing, why I stream Awakening and Fates on a lower difficulty. The bosses don't have skills that can randomly go off and just end the entire chapter.
This ends now.
Did not use his calves. I use Felix a lot, and he wasn't never a cav unit. Most of my mages ended up being Gremories because they are a lot more useful. But, like, the Bow Knight class is so comically broken, I don't even know where to start with it. Like, that's another problem, is just, like... Where do I start with Bow Knights and how busted they are?
Mother.
Here's a ton of movement, 1 to 5 range,
Soon.
and, like, no weaknesses, because Horse Slayers are barely in this game.
Unbelievable.
Ooh, and if you max out Paladin, you get Aegis, which is like a fucking big middle finger move to, like, any attack. Like, nope, I just won't take damage this time.
I see.
And with how often abilities spring up, welcome to the most broken unit ever. I also learned recently how else you can break the game. Give lethality to Byleth. You will be surprised how often he gets that move off.
No.
Or her if you play female Byleth.
Oh.
Her weird ass smile in this. I don't know. I've played Three Houses a lot, and I feel like a lot of the times I don't know, I never get engaged with the map content. I feel like I just sort of play it passively compared to, like, other maps. Like, in Path of Radiance, if you try to, like, just sort of wing it, you're fucked sometimes, even on lower difficulties. Which is kind of cool. It's a strategy game. Let me strategize.
What? No.
Like, I beat goddamn Vision Quest. I have some chops.
Hey,
But yeah, that's the main reason why I don't play Three Houses at higher difficulties, is because, like, sometimes they do the same thing. They just add abilities, or they make the stats insane, and by the end of that game, the stats are already insane on half those enemies. Some of those Sword Masters post-time skip have, like, 4 strength and, like, 6 million speed. Bow Knights are busted, and I will probably demonstrate that. Probably because I always bring one. Half's magic. Nope. That's actually not too bad. What were the buffs? Like, the half magic's not too terrible. Yeah, fuck no. I can't even use it. Fuck. Yeah, I'm not doing, like, inverts weapon triangle bullshit. I guess I'll just keep horse. Horse just gives me +3 to a bunch of stats for, like, no reason. Yeah, I'm not trying to be too down on Three Houses. There's still a lot I like about it, but, like, I don't know. After playing, like, all the other games, I feel like it's from just a pure gameplay perspective, it just was like, it didn't win me over. And then, like, I replayed the Tellius games, and I was like, man, this is way better. I'm just a 3 Houses hater. Which is weird, because I like a lot about it. Like, I wouldn't play, like, so much. Even having, like, 1 or 2 bow knights, it's ridiculous. But you do kind of have to get lucky. You do not see the Tellius hype? Dude. Tellius is so good. Where do I begin with those maps? Path of Radiance? Fucking 10 out of 10. There isn't a... Okay, I can't say there isn't a bad map in Path. There are definitely bad maps.
Azura!
Radiant Dawn, I can get, because Radiant Dawn doesn't have the best maps, and its fourth half just is kind of boring, except for that cool teleporter map. Now that's a gimmick map that's fun. I will defend that map till the day I die.
But...
Boy, talk about controversial opinions I now hold. I will also defend the fucking, defend map you have to do in part 3 as the, Dawn Brigade against the Lagoos. Fucking, that map is dope, and anyone that says otherwise is just bad at the game. Like, that map is great. Aww, but it's too hard. The Dawn Brigade are so bad against the Lagoos. Get fucking good. You have decent AI. You have enough choke points. Yeah, Radiant Dawn has a few just maps that are just big. Path of Radiance has a few of them. Though the ones that I'm thinking about that I really, really hate are just almost entirely focused on
Let's go.
Daybreak sucks. If they do a remake, I would like them to completely redo those maps. Also, while the first boat chapter in Path of Radiance is just kind of okay, that second one, though, with the green units, that's a good map. That's a fun map. I like that map. I have no idea what's going on in the story, guys. What the fuck did I miss? I don't even remember this cutscene. Nope, it's the main character's mom, who we now have to fight. Okay, I remember this cutscene now.
It's wonderful to see you again. I could not be happier.
I remember what's going on in the plot now. Yeah, there is that map in Path of Radiance that's just like, oh god, the one with Nisala. That one sucks.
It can't be.
I am so happy.
Okay,
No.
maybe there's a few bad maps in Path of Radiance.
Please, listen.
A few, just a tad.
Ah!
But, like, the bangers in that game are, like, the king of all bangers. Like, that final map against Ashnard is, like, the quintessential final map.
Why?
Oh,
God damn it.
It can't
Clayton's
be.
gonna make a stupid decision in the game, isn't
yes. You have my gratitude.
he? He's inferior to Shin Megami. I don't know about that, Sin. I love me some Shin Megami Tensei, but Fire Emblem is way better. Don't want to know why? I don't end up killing most of my friends at the end of those games. That mostly happens in Nocturne. Oh, it also happens in 5. I benched
Are you
you.
alright?
Go away.
Yeah.
Huh?
No.
Played 2 games, has an opinion. Look, I'll play more of them and I'll formulate a better opinion. What the fuck is this map? Oh, this does not look fun at all. Okay, but based on those two games, I liked Fire Emblem better. Sadly, it sucks. Yeah, I hear that a lot. Yeah, my opinions are great. This map looks fucking terrible. Oh, cool! They're magically cursed! Oh, for fuck's sake, seriously? Oh, wow, this map looks terrible. Can someone please remember... Please remind me why this map sucks? What is this garbage? What's this maze trap door bullshit? Okay, I must have just not remembered this map. Quick, snuff him out. Wait, actually, I need you to keep going. This is terrible.
That's it?
Range after he moves. Hey, we got the door key. Too bad I have ninjas. It's the wrong game. Good lord, this game is now just pissing me off. Remember the blue doors. Oh no! How did they know? Wait, no, seriously, how the fuck did they know that I was here? I killed that man. It's not like the jail cell in Path of Radiance where, like, I could get the echo because there's other people. Nina, your level ups have been curious. I still definitely need to give you a couple of things. Did you just get rally skill? You know what? I wouldn't be surprised. Did she get fucking rally skill? Why? I don't think I need rally skill. Funny, because the person I'd want to rally the skill with is fucking her mom, who's with her all the time. Use the sword. Good job.
That went well. You'll be alright.
Wow, your stats, like, why the fuck is your defense and res so low? What happened, my dude? Apparently I leveled him up incorrectly. Now, you know what that means. We're gonna feed him like 8 dragon herbs. I have 4 of them to give to somebody. Maybe I'll give him all to Nina just to see what happens. Let's go for maximum chaos.
Let's go.
So I can't remember if this is the map where I have to follow my mom's advice, or if I do that I'll just die, so that's cool. I literally can't remember. That was very odd. My chat just reset for some reason. Can't even figure that one out. Yo, good chat. Oh, that was 2 70s missing. That's interesting. Well, we'll listen to the blue door thing, I guess. I'm still annoyed that this map exists. This is why I use a killing axe. Because sometimes I can crit. Fine, open the blue door. Turned out it was a trap. Oh no, it wasn't.
Go on.
She's the boss. This map looks so bad. Why did they do this? Hey, I got a great idea for a map.
Glad
It's
that's
called Doors. You know what Fire Emblem players really like? Opening doors. But there is that prison map, but like, you'd get something for opening the doors there. Oh, we got a lot of 46s missing. What the? Sarah, what happened? We're just gonna do that, and I'm scared she's gonna get crit because, you know, that's just the kind of game we're playing right now. Why the fuck are you bulky as shit? No, seriously. That's one of the things the ninjas can turn into. Why is it bulky? I'm confused. Life confuses me.
It ends here.
I would have known you were gonna crit. I would have used that in the first place. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, just kill this fucker. Just cut off his head.
Don't be afraid. No.
How the fuck did 223s not kill you? Oh, okay, that's why. Ah, but what happens if you just murder this guy with my magic trees?
Nothing but cinders.
Again, could you imagine getting a spell and all it does is shoot trees up from the ground and, like, hits your enemies? What's, like, the... like... That's just weird. Use that to forest an area or something. Don't use it for magic spells. Ninjas are annoying, but at least they do, like, 0 damage. SMT for kids. No, that's Persona. Persona's just SMT for children.
Witness the strength of my
And
pride.
take care of the pumps. Hopefully they weren't causing you too much problems. Oh shit, I never switched back to my actual weapon. Fuck. Fuck, what was your crit? Oh, 0, we're fine. Do I even have... she'll survive, she'll be fine. She'll be fine, she'll be fine. Why'd you take so much damage? Oh, right, because you apparently suck a lot. Edelgard is Chaos, Dimitri's Law, and Claude is Neutral.
Glad I could help.
For the glory of Hoshido. Sorry.
I mean, kind of?
Thank you.
She does want, like, equality, but I don't really know if her philosophy fits Chaos. I'm trying to remember what's... God, I need to stop remembering 5, because that is not a... it's a weirder... like, that's a weirder showing of Chaos's ideals. I love that I'm just doing this. Like, she's just fighting
We'll be fine.
for her life down there. Everybody else is just not there
For the
based on
glory
merits
of
and power.
Noah.
Yeah, that is... okay, that is Chaos.
Oh, what a pain in the butt. You're okay, right?
I was so strung up on, like, what
You're right where I
Lucifer's
want you.
actual plan in 5 actually is.
Victory is mine.
Which is to, like, make everybody demigods so that, like, the demons have no power. Yeah, I guess that's like a simplified version of it. It would have been the ending I picked if I didn't do the secret ending, which was very disappointing. I didn't really care for it a whole lot. It felt really weak. Especially since you don't actually accomplish what you set out to accomplish in that ending.
You all right, dear?
I don't really know how to explain it without just spoiling SMT5. Like the secret ending, but like, you kind of don't accomplish it. Dimitri... That is true, her like, fusing with her demon or whatever. Damn, you might actually be right. Fuck. Her and Lucifer would get along. I don't know her with the other members of Chaos, but her and Lucifer definitely would. Are we still doing blue doors? I still don't know. Yeah, and then Rhea could easily be, oh, not God. What the fuck? Is that other guy? I guess God kinda is the leader of Order. Stagnation, in terms of peace. Yeah, actually, Rhea fits Order pretty much to a T. And I always forget SMT games have neutral routes. Damn it. You're like 100% right.
Please, listen.
It's different from the rest. The red door is the safe choice. I hate this fucking map. The fact you're right is now just freaking me out, because I'm like, no, but 100% correct. I hate it. Yeah, I think of Sony or some shit. I hate this. Yeah, and the enemies just start getting, their stats start getting way more annoying. Like, your characters are good, but the enemy stats just become to a degree of annoyance. Here's Roma just destroying everything, no matter how good the enemies go.
Not bad.
Yeah, I don't know about SMT4, because I don't know much about that, but Rhea is just God, or at least, like, whoever represents Order in whatever game.
Was that all?
She is literally a person who wishes for stagnation at the cost of peace, which is, like, basically Order's MO in a nutshell. And depending on the game, they hate free will, but... Yeah, the Order representation in 5 is weird. It's pretty good at Nocturne. Yeah, I think you're onto something, Sin. They just made an SMT game.
Sorry, darling.
I wish I knew any of the other words. I told a friend, I was asked at work once to like make a playlist of like what music I listen to, and that was gonna be on the list, but I never actually finished it.
How very amusing.
Probably because the first song I planned on putting on there was 666 Kill Chop Deluxe, and I realized that I can't do that.
I make my own fate.
Like, things with... I don't want to have to explain to my coworkers this song.
Don't be afraid.
You have
Wow, he actually didn't kill until he crit, because he never has less than a 30%.
I will not lose.
As to the overarching beliefs. Interesting.
Poor thing.
SMT is really weird because, like, it's hard to like tell somebody, like, if someone asks me like, oh, what are the SMT games about? Like, they all have individual plots, but that's not the I wouldn't call that like the important part of the story.
Aw.
Like, to me, SMT is more about like advancing the overall narrative of like order versus chaos and the different factions. Because unlike Persona, they didn't actually just abandon it at some point. That's why SMT is superior. But does SMT have good waifus? I don't think so. I mean, unless you count the demons, because some people really like the demons. Yeah, it can't trigger offensive spells. Nope. I believe the Flame Shuriken actually is good on, like, one of the units, but I think it's Flora, who I don't have. Great, now I have the fucking battle theme from Nocturne in my head. This is the only reason I wanted, the Demi-Fiend in Smash. Called Killing God 101 with philosophy. Dude, this is the only reason I wanted Demi-Fiend in Smash. I would have fucking killed to play one more. 5 rejected. One more. Every single man. It would have been so good. So normally I'd complain that this map is taking too long, but it's mostly my fault because I want to get all this stuff. Bad bitches. Should we do the blue door again? Well, yeah, I don't even remember. I think there's a twist. Oh. Okay, apparently I figured out the twist. I'm amazing. Wait, hold on. She moves? Why? Her stats are abysmal, actually. SMT is really good for gameplay. That's why I gotta play more of them, because like I really like the brand of gameplay they have, but I've only played like... I played one for a little bit. Didn't go very well. Didn't really know what I was doing. And then I've played 3 and 5. Interesting. But like, I really like the more like, every fight is a little kind of puzzle. And dungeons are less like getting through them and more like resource management based.
I won't surrender.
Which is weird, because I don't usually like hard games, but for some reason SMT hits like the right, it scratches the right itch, where it's like just hard and mechanically dense enough that I can dig it, but doesn't go overboard until you get to the super bosses that take like 40 minutes. Why did I play 1? I liked 3, and so I wanted to play all of them. So I downloaded 1, had a miserable time, and then never touched 1 or 2 again. That is the long and short of what happened.
I make my own fate.
You don't even have to, like, play 1 and 2, or, like, you don't have to play them in order. You just don't. Because for the most part, the stories of each game are actually different. And while there is overarching stuff, It's not super important. Possibly because I swear... Didn't, like, one of 4's DLCs, or, like, in its re-release or something, reveal that all the SMT games are in their own universe or something? Or am I thinking of something else? Play Devil Survivor? I will. Alright, I'll play Devil Survivor. I'm putting that on the list. Is it even on Steam? Cool. That was a really stupid map. I think we have her fight, the dad, and then like the 2 dads, and then I think we're done. By the way, I don't think this dialogue changes if you're dating any of, like, the characters here.
Yes.
Yeah, remember when you were murdered?
I'm so happy to
It's
see you
factually
again.
wrong. Is it?
I am so happy.
The dialogue does change? I've never actually gotten to this part while dating any of the
Thank you.
siblings. At least the Hashido siblings. I think Yamato had another upgrade.
No. Please, listen.
I mean, very important. Oh, that. Okay. I knew there was something funky. I watched somebody play parts of 4 in Apocalypse.
Yes.
Yep, and here's where it's revealed that you and Azura are actually related. Alright, the former Queen of El is my older sister. Yep, she's your cousin. They flat out state it. No, not 4 in Apocalypse. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 are all their own universes. They're not like a continuous story. That's what I thought, 4 confirmed. Not that 4 and Apocalypse are different universes. Because I thought Lucifer has some line like, we've done this before or something. Or like he connects to his other selves or... I don't know. I watched someone play Apocalypse. I didn't know what was going on. I could be wrong.
Please.
It's not like Persona, which is all in the same universe. Even 1 and 2, I think. Well, at least 2 has to be, because there's a reference to 2 in 3. Well, that was a cutscene. I'm totally paying attention to the story. Yeah, that's a lot of generic shit. Yeah, the one issue is just like, so many characters in this game are very uninteresting, especially Corrin, and he has to bear the blunt of this entire, like, a lot of emotional scenes. I just don't care. Oh, they finally got their A rank. Apocalypse makes no sense if you didn't play 4. I have heard that. However, I think I was watching someone stream Apocalypse. And I thought they were different enough, and I was like, no, I need to figure out what happened in 4, and I still don't fully know what happened in 4. Maybe I should play 4. I did like 1 stream. Mad for no reason. Look, sometimes we make stupid decisions. Sometimes. I think I've done that before with series where I've like I've played a game later in the series, and then I've had to, like, figure out what happened. Like, backtrack. In your less socially acceptable hobbies. You have the ROM. Now that I know it exists, I can easily find it. Maybe. Yeah, Camilla going through her daughter's diary definitely makes sense. Knows what a huge freak you are. And a 3DS game. I'd probably get the 3DS version. Because 3DS emulation is fun. Genuinely, Citra is so cool, which I'm using right now. It's been like so easy to use and set up. It's been fantastic. I remember before Citra when the thing was like a janky piece of crap, but I can't even remember what it was called. I swear it had a different name. Which I don't think it's made by the same people. I think the one before it was just a different thing. Remember when Dolphin was super shit? Does anyone remember really early Dolphin? Because I hate this game. What do you want me to give him? Some steel? Actually, he can probably use... Actually, use that. You get crits off a lot. Okay, inventory is something I don't think about in this game, because it never matters. It very rarely matters in this game. Like, I have beaten it with all iron equipment before, because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter on so many units. It's just another element that sucks.
Truly.
Yeah.
It does in Conquest. I know that. It matters even less in Birthright. Like,
Listen.
Jesus Christ, is it non-existent in Birthright. Birthright's too easy.
Oh.
I don't know why you're playing Rev. Also, you're a masochist. Look, it's this game. It's not that hard. I just got smacked in the face. I don't know what's going on. Oh, it's Gunter. Who really gives a fuck? Look, Sin, I'm not smart. We've been over this.
Thank goodness.
No.
No one else is using... Okay, I also didn't know there's a shuriken
course.
that
Well.
is a crit one.
What?
Masochist is a wrong
Yeah.
word. Yeah, I'm not a masochist. I don't think I fit that definition.
I know, but
I don't think so either, Sin. I'm just dumb. Gunter, you are the bad guy. Oh my god, this map also looks like shit.
Azura?
Huh?
I must have just... Oh no, wait, is this the elevators? To degrade you and your character. Oh no, this might be the elevators. No. No.
I'm so sorry.
No.
Yes.
Kill Gunter. Oh no, there's a robed man. I don't fucking... What is going on? Who's the robed man? It was my dad the whole time. With a... What the fuck is that sword?
It can't be.
Daddy?
Yes.
Cool. I forgot we have to fight you. It's the Galagan. I don't know. This game has weird weapon names. Wait, it actually might... No! It is this map! God, I hate this fucking map! Oh. Maybe I should have played something different today. It's this map where I normally just give up. Those are really bad stats. Like, damn, son. Not too bad Luna's not still here. I actually get to use her favorite character, Soleil. I actually might not. I might bring Hayato to have another healer. We'll figure it out. The hell is Perry? Perry, how are you level 19 and I still haven't evolved you? I don't even get what happened here. Yep. Yeah, Moses has fucking better stats than fucking the king of Hashido, apparently. This map is the fucking worst.
Come to me.
I'm not gonna test you with these stupid elevators that suck. Hey guys, did you like that map where, like, promote Perry? I really should. Here, we'll do it on the field of battle. I'll turn her into a dread fighter. Oh, I actually have to do this. Become a paladin, because Great Knights are not the greatest in this game. They're alright. You dingus. Look, normally I have her promoted by now. Her stats are not great. I should be bringing Kana. Look, this is why I need a chat. They tell me stuff. They whisper voices in my head. Yes, stomach, I know I'm hungry. I hate this map so fucking much. I think I have to beat them, I think. I can't remember. Should I just, like, bait them in here to see what happens? What, Perry? Mose? What regrettable life decision are you questioning me about? Because if it's Perry, we're gonna have fighting words. She's my favorite. Your brother has much more power than the sun. Ah, he's like a... can't get to my brother. He's like somewhere in that direction. You know, I don't have a camera. I don't know why I pointed. Okay, I think I have to kill everybody. What? You don't like Perry?
Let's do this guy.
You die. No.
Perry's the best.
I will
She's
not
best
lose.
girl in this game. Because Scarlet Murders died. Dude, eat my brother. Dude, that would require me to travel. I don't feel like traveling. I don't hate him that much.
This ends now.
Oh, cool, it missed. Thanks, you dingus. There we go. That'll do a decent amount of damage.
That's really fun. Oh, hey, that's dangerous.
I love her animations as a merchant.
I did it.
I can't actually... Oh, wait, maybe I can do this. Yeah, because then I'll get my health back at least. The rabbit. Yeah, it's another good thing about Leo that just, like, becomes super busted and that, like, he just has lifesteal, and that's just nice. Did not end it now? What are you talking about?
That was a good fight.
I kind of hate that I have to, like, kill everybody. Is 40 his max? God, I hope it is. No, it's not, because he has 44. Yeah, 40 is his max. Can I get this? What does this do? Interesting, interesting. What the fuck skill did I just get? That's kind of busted, since that's his only fucking useful weapon. Oh shit, I should use the killer axe. She's not gonna kill. How did you do damage to her? Oh, I gotta get up in my seat. And then he missed. Why did he miss? God. I forgot about. I'm not listening. I really should have my headphones on for this. I don't listen to voice lines because you hear them like so much. I can't tell you how many times I've heard some of these crit ones. Interesting. That would be useful. You get 2 Kazes.
More to come.
I don't know, his skills are pretty good at what he is right now. Club beats oh right. I was just like, club beats Lance? And I was like, wait, you don't double? What the fuck? Interesting, interesting. Shit, Mose is kind of falling off. Maybe I should give Mose the dread. Wait, no, she would be super busted. Nice, nice. Wait. Switch? That's not. It's a lot of damage. I think I have a plan. This plan is cunning. It's the group up and make sure nobody dies plan. There we go. There's a plan. It's not a very good plan. But I do some damage. Slowly get some experience. I question why she's level 6. Alright, you just gotta hit one of these, Clayton.
Guess I did it right.
Good job. I get some you didn't die in chat. Is that a thing?
Let's finish this.
Good.
We're done here.
We're making progress, slowly but steadily, on this map that I hate.
We'll teach them a lesson.
The pain will pass.
And I kind of forgot that Revelations has all the maps I hate.
It had to be done.
It would have been nice for me to remember this. But I guess I'm just not smart. Anyone else get that feeling? That I just suck? Stomach, I know, okay?
We'll be fine.
I know I'm hungry. But I'm waiting for my food to chill.
I'll help you.
It may sound like a weird thing to say, and it kinda is, but... Going on? Wait, how's the fight going? I stopped paying attention for a second.
Are you hurt?
Nice, nice. We're still in this. We're still in this. God, I hate this map. Again, it's one of those maps that is like, it takes audience feedback away. It takes control away. And I don't like that. I don't think that's fun. Use the axe. Thank you. That's all you had to do was murder. Where's Camellia still getting levels? Should I give her a dragon orb just for maximum chaos? Just, you know, maximum chaos. Just see what happens.
Fare thee well.
Oh, she can kill these mages, no problem. It's actually pretty good. Good
All
job.
done.
Please, Kit. I don't know if it will. I don't think it will from there.
We stand together.
Here we go.
Cool. I swear there's a worse version of this map, but I'm trying to. Oh fuck, that's right. I actually have to do. I have to do this for some reason. Why are you guys struggling so? Oh right, I don't have the protagonist. Why can you do 21 damage? What is going on? Kaz, what is your defense? Like 0?
We can face, right? Made it.
I'm scared of like everything now. Why are you level 14? Wait, was I supposed to be on that? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This map's gonna take even longer now. Aw, shit. Wait, why are you cheering me on? What is going on? What the fuck, this kid? Oh, you just blocked me. Sack of crap. Okay, let's just get the kill because you have at least one not to murder. So that like wind up he
It had to be
does.
done.
Wait, no, who can still get to him? Oh, fuck. Don't worry. No, trade with yourself. Ah, shit. Well, you die, Kaz. Maybe they just don't move. Apparently those ninjas just don't move. I am both interested and confused. Ah, crap. Kaz, are we gonna die? Kaz.
Right?
Ooh, you leveled up. Get speed!
Not enough.
My God. Why do you have 19? Why are you so bad? I like that high crit. Good job, good job. We're finally killing some shit. Kaz, are you cool? Why doesn't she have anything? Oh, now you move! You moved before, but apparently you'll move now. Fuck off. 4 damage. I'm gonna do 36. It's just fucking God. It's just no. Wait. Why? That's not where I wanted you to go. What is going on right now? Reinforcements have arrived. Gotta keep the huddle. You gotta huddle together. Victory is only assured through huddling.
We have won.
Kaz, get some more defense or res, or I'm gonna fucking throw you in a pipe. God damn it. Well, I gotta kill you right away, because you got a fucking bow.
I can. You naughty.
Good lord, they are just steamrolling my ass. We should probably be fine. Hopefully, I don't fucking.
For the
I
glory of
am
Nor!
super worried that I'm gonna fucking die. Kinda wish I had given the. Yep, it's just a mage. We'll be good.
What do you think you're doing?
Totally cool. Good job, Kaz.
Bring it. Saw that coming.
Why, Camellia? Does your res suck that bad? I actually don't know.
Let's do it.
A tiger spirit. Damn it, it did damage. Please go to the right spot. Please.
Thanks.
Please. God, Felicia, I wish you were a better character, had better stats. 2 down.
Yes.
I don't know why you're rooting for me to win, but whatever.
I'll bet.
Fuck. Alright, it's just my dad. We can go.
Your battle has
Fuck it.
ended.
We're gonna go beat him up. Alright, please get me to where I need to go. Okay, that's correct. Thank God! Did the right. Please, Mose, do not somehow get like. Okay. How many healing items do I have amongst all of us? Like 0. That sounds about right. All right, down peoples. Ah, shit. Oh, no. Okay, please have one of these miss. Why is your res so bad? Oh. Just hit my fucking knee. Okay, no one else can get to him. Fuck! Well, we just lost. Oh, it's not gonna kill, so we're still good. No! Why? No! Why would you trigger that?
That went well.
He's dead now. Oh wait, no, he's still alive. Hey Luna, welcome back. Welcome to the panic. I hate you, Avatar. I fucking hate you.
This is.
So that's why. Wait, I was gonna say like that's why you disappeared. Now it's just like I didn't even know you disappeared. Just taking a guess. I wonder how I'm gonna solve this problem. In Sonic PJs, that sounds awesome. I haven't had PJs. You just use old shorts. Okay, and then hide behind him. If there's an elixir, I'm gonna be happy. There is not an elixir. So we're gonna use the concoction, which isn't good enough. We're gonna hope, and we're going to pray that nothing bad happens to the Avatar. And we're gonna do this. For safety. I hate this map oh so much. You know, the more I play this, the more I wonder why I did the third route. I could have just done Birthright and just complained about the difficult, like, how easy it is. I didn't have to do Revelations and find all these maps that I hate.
All right.
Maybe I do like torturing myself. No, that comes later. No, that was Vision Quest if it was anything. Jesus Christ, that game. Vision Quest was an experience, and that's the most. That's what I'm gonna say about it. Well, good thing you came back, Luna. You're on the map where we're actually using Soleil. She's here somewhere. Oh, there she is. She's by the Avatar.
We stand together.
Wow, someone actually hit Roma. Interesting.
I will not lose.
Here, I'll make sure she gets a kill. If control would be given back to me at any time.
I'll protect you.
It did not register my A press? That's interesting.
That was nothing.
Curiouser and curiouser.
Yes.
Man, I wish you had an evolved form. I don't think you do, though. I don't even think you can use a Master Seal. I should try, though. Here, I'll grant her this kill. Damn, actually, she does decent damage. Her and Nina have just become like my mage killers. Like, that's what I've used them for. Yeah, we gotta go over there. So we're gonna have Roma go there. That's a bow, right? Yes. So we're gonna do this. This should be fine. I say that now, and something bad's gonna happen, and we're gonna be here for 6 more years.
Glad that's over with.
Amelia might be the first person to reach level max. I don't know how that happened, though. Seriously, I don't even get it.
You leave me no
I didn't even, like, use her a whole lot. I guess maybe because I had her for a longer time?
It had to be done.
I swear I've killed more things with other characters. Xander, I wish you got crits ever. I don't know what it is. You just don't get crits when I play.
Good luck.
Meanwhile, the crit machine himself. Yeah, if there was a partner that somehow
Not
increased
bad.
crits, fucking, I'd give that to Roma every run just to watch him get like 50.
We stand together. Get it together.
Did you know, with one of the Fire Emblems, it's possible to get
Here we
over
go.
100% crit rate? Kaz go fast. Over 100% crit rate? I think it's like 105 is the max, and it just shows as a 5%.
Fought bravely.
Or it's like a 0.5 or something. Did you know that 1% crits hit? I've seen it.
Fare thee well.
Remember, if the enemy has over a 5% chance to crit, he's probably going to crit.
I make my own fate.
God, you could probably kill yourself with a drinking game based on how many times the Avatar used Dragon Fang in this playthrough. It's like every other fight. Like, what is going on, my dude? I was kind of hoping she'd get another gold bar. Gold bars are cool. Man, it really does suck that I fielded this one healer. Like, what the fuck was I thinking? But to be fair, Hayato sucks just as much as everybody else. Maybe I should have turned the Avatar into a healer. Maybe that would have been better in the long run. But... God, you guys don't like me, do you? Okay, then we gotta do... Boop. That gets rid of this tedious map. I'd rather be fighting dragons. Ah! Ah! Oh no! Oh no! Not these idiots. Like, can I, like... Interesting. Please hit, Xander. Please hit. I think this is just defeat boss. Thank you. Hey, Kaz. Ah, shit. Oh. Wait! I have a backup plan. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh. Wait, can I do this? Transfer. Wait. The power of bullshit! Kaz, kill your king. I am the best. Why did that work? Why did the game let me do that?
Remain calm.
Please tell me it was defeat boss. Oh, thank the lords. And they get another scene. You've all become so strong.
How could this be?
None of you actually killed me. It was Kaz. I am literally a corpse. None of you guys actually did anything. I think King Garen, and then it's the final boss? Clayton, you piece of shit, I hate you.
Sorry.
You are my least favorite son.
No.
Yeah, I've got some memories. Memories of you probably doing something illegal. It's like, he just goes up to someone and just slits someone's throat. Just... Hey,
Yes.
did you find my wife?
I see.
A child was you. Oh, cool. He also just outs me as not being biologically related to anybody. Cool. I can die without regrets.
Gods.
I regret that map. So saith the Lord, he died. How many chapters does this game have? Is it 27? Because if it's 27, we're just beating it tonight. Which sucks, because that's not actually what I wanted to do. Ah, okay, whatever. We gotta look this up. Computer! Fates. Revelations. You can't save Scarlet. Not characters, chapters! Oh my god. How many chapters does this game have? Revelation has... Shit. What chapter are we on again? 26. We are probably beating this tonight. Cool. Oh, I don't even want to read support conversations. Oh, I just got their C. Are you serious? These people too? Oh, we are almost done. What the fuck happened? You know, I'm surprised, but I really shouldn't be, like... Because, like... Okay, I actually do need to go on a quick shopping trip here. for healing items.
Uh,
I really shouldn't be surprised because, like,
oh.
the grind really is the big part of the game where it takes a while.
Oh, I didn't
And we're
notice
gonna
you.
do a very weird strategy. Concoction and elixir to everybody. To everybody who needs it. We're giving everybody who's gonna be in the final party one elixir and one slip. I can just buy these, huh? Well, just give me them. I have the cash. Yeah, we'll just... I guess now we'll just use stat boosters. Actually, just buy a bunch of shit real quick. Elixirs, just buy 2 of them. And buy like 10 concoctions. Sure, 11, I don't care. That put barely a dent in my fucking money, I just noticed. Alright, who needs stats? Okay, well, the comedy thing would just to be to give him all of the dragon herbs. Which might actually... Yeah, we'll just do that. Comedy. Okay, he's uber good now. Leo, hi. Actually, wait, who's got the shittiest defense? There is a Draco shield in here with your name on it. Meanwhile, Xander, you need something. It's called a Speedwing. Take an elixir. And a concoction. And use that Speedwing. Camellia, Camellia, Camellia. You know what I'm giving you? Secret books. So you fucking need them. Take a concoction. Actually, take 2 concoctions. Take an elixir. Because you are Camelia's daughter, I have to actually give you some shit, because you'll probably be coming with us. And you know what that's gonna be? I'm just gonna give you a ton of health, and that should offset any problems, hopefully. What else do I have? I have a bunch of energy drops. Who is weak as shit? Nobody. That's the big problem. I weirdly did not need energy drops. You know what, Nini? You know what? Because you kind of suck, you get the energy drops. I take the goddess icon. Put that back, actually. Why the fuck did I give you that? Okay, who's got the worst res? Xander, what the fuck is that res? And then magic. Leo, just take some more magic. I honestly don't care at this point. There. Those were some really stupid allocations, but you know what? No one is prepared to what happens in these halls. I don't know. It's the king. The king of Vale. I don't know.
Listen.
Wait, we're not there yet. Just beyond these doors is the door to
Here we go.
victory.
Everyone's.
She's got the bolting axe. I love it. They all have like the last weapons I probably had on them. So like, one of them has a bronze lance.
I see. Thank you.
By the way, I think I just made Corrin way too
Let's go.
broken with his +3. I'm scared now. I really am. The throne room is empty. No shit, jackasses. As it turns out, I'm not even paying attention. I'm looking at something else. Some things explode. Are you all okay? God, what just happened?
It can't be. That can't be.
I'm the traitor? Wait, what do you mean I'm the traitor?
Well,
There was a traitor among us.
Impossible.
You guys suck.
of course.
Yeah, and that's why we killed all of his assistants.
This ends now.
No.
Hmm?
It's tradition to pin flowers.
What?
Imposter.
That's it.
Oh, damn.
Listen.
But I know who the true raider is. I know who killed
What did you
Scarlet.
Ah.
A sudden revelation is you.
How disappointing.
No.
Of
Interesting.
course.
Well,
Damn.
yeah.
Turns out, fucking Ace Attorney moment.
It's over. You.
Then Gunter just goes, yeah, fuck, okay, bye. Wah ha 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 ha. I am secretly the king of all dragons. King of all foods, the king of all... Fuck, that is a different thing. What is that CG? Ah, excuse me, I happen to be sitting on my iron thrones.
I wonder.
Why?
Yeah, he's been like... He's been dead or like under control since like the beginning of the game.
Yes.
I think. I can't even remember. This game goes on for like 8 years. Dude. I think Gunter's just dead.
I won't surrender.
I actually think that is the ending, where like he fell and died. I did not mean to yawn. Oh, good lord, what is this map? No, why can I take more people? My other healer, please, thank you. Oh, what does this do? Oh, freezes water to stop reinforcements. Okay, I guess that's what we're gonna go for. Why the fuck do you have all the... Wow, your stats are still garbage. Okay, the plan is to just bum rush. Well, the plan is to make sure nobody dies. But we're gonna have to split up. Troop. That's the main issue. I know what I'm doing, don't worry. Okay, so we're gonna have you two go this way. Roma and Kaz are gonna go this way. And Camelia's gonna back up my character along with Mose. We are going to save because we are not gonna save there. Why the fuck would I do that?
Be careful.
You need to use the dragon veins. Oh, it's just defeat boss. Oh, and I get like a free heal or something? I don't know. I get a ward. Let's see how busted you actually are. Let's go. Maybe if I stay by him, we'll be fine. I wish.
And will.
These two will. I'm more worried about Mose. She's not strong enough to probably forge a path. So we'll have Mose protect Hayato. How about that? That sounds like a cool idea. Now watch me lose someone and have to redo this entire shit.
I'll live to
I'll make this quick. You're battle has ended.
God, like, I'm sinking in my chair. Well, yeah, she's just dead. She's not gonna be able to survive all these attacks. Funny if she did, but... But we're eventually gonna run out. Not get. What the fuck is that spell name?
You deserve worse.
Oh, now I have the spell. Now I can use it for infinite power. Okay, we're doing something. So on the plus side, you double. On the downside, no, that's pretty much it.
Pathetic.
Well, the sides are going perfectly fine. It's just the middle that sucks, because I was like, oh, I will do this, and it will not be bad, and it turned out to be bad. This is just going terrible. Camelia's still holding strong, though. You know what? Maybe I should just keep it like this and just see what happens. Just, like, use them as human bait. Oh, her level weapon is A. Why didn't you attack? Yeah, this just worries me greatly in the middle. Meanwhile, yeah, now I'm doing some crazy damage. Yeah, it turns out those 3 fucking dragon herbs just made him fucking uber broken. Oh, that's a bow person. Run! Yeah, I guess, like, just move her on up the sides. Let Clayton figure this shit out. Yeah, the goal is to, like, kind of bait everybody out of this garbage. Because if I can kind of, like, move up the sides, eventually they're gonna have to start attacking me. You could have gotten more speed. Would have been happy. God, you still have more speed than fucking Xander over here.
We can do this, right?
Be gone.
Good job. We're gonna slay someone real quick. Put everybody down.
Very amusing.
We're kind of just playing it by ears. We're gonna figure out what's gonna happen.
For the glory of Hoshio.
I think I only get that buff this turn, this map. I think that buff goes away. Good job. Your defense and res are still super duper terrible. This is what worries me, because I get the feeling he might not be able to be up to the task. I say that as Silver Weapon is doing 6 damage. And Steel's doing 2. I maybe should have given him the magic. Oh, that's a crit. It's a 9% crit.
All right.
Nice. Yeah, they're gonna start
You won't stop me.
Maybe this wasn't the stupidest plan in the entire world. Interesting. I'm a smart boy.
This is my chance.
Look at those stats. Like, what the shit? Oh, fuck. Oh, no. I think that's the only one that can get to her, though. I think the rest are just armor. Yeah, they're armor knights, so we are safe. We are super safe right now. And then I'm just literally just using good old Clayton as a fucking, just
Yes, I did it right.
a tractor. Like, give me all of your, just fight me. Meanwhile, I can just use the Iron Bow to just kill you real quick. Nice. Very nice.
Of course.
Very evil. Very nice.
Nice.
Oh wow, your stats are actually getting up there. You also needed that Draco shield though. That's the problem.
Oh, that was exciting.
Really? That didn't fully heal? Odd. Blessed bow, that's decent. I'm just gonna take you out real quick. There's those annoying.
You fought bravely.
Seriously, it'll be a lot more annoying if I don't kill him. How much damage can you do? Okay, that's not a lot. So I can just take care of him real quick.
Shall we?
Their movement is just kind of that. It's gonna be just annoying enough. Now let's just start getting rid of these. Kind of move you up, but not like too much.
Ready to go.
God, even you are like being. Your res should be so shit. Why is it like almost good? I don't get it. I gave him all that shit, all those dragon herbs. He still can't fucking kill. Maybe I should have given him the +2 in magic instead of Leon. Leo, whatever the fuck his name is. Such a bad. The Avatar's weird. Like, they definitely made him more, I guess, less broken, but he's still kind of broken. I guess I can start plinking away. Yeah, maybe we should start doing that. Yeah, I can start doing this shit, which would help immensely, actually.
That's all.
Good job, Camellia. You might take that 8 damage. That's the... Nope, you're not gonna take the 8 damage.
That went well.
You are gonna get a level up, though.
Yep.
It's not quite what you needed. Oh, I already moved you. I was like, what the fuck's going on? Okay, I really shouldn't be putting Leo in the front lines. He needs his brother's help. Meanwhile, Roma's perfectly fine just destroying everything on his own. God, imagine if I gave Roma those 3 dragon herbs. This map would have been over by now. Oh, I forgot to freeze that. Whoops. No, why are you guys going for her? Oh, wait, did I kill any of the, no, seriously, why are they going for her? Instead of this not moving like it did before. You could have gotten 2 crits, bro. Why are you level 7? Isn't your mom only like level 6?
Glad I could help.
No, I think he's dead. Like uber dead. Oh, I can't even like move. Not in the game, in real life. I'm like too slouched. God, maybe I should have given you some of those energy drops.
Okay,
No mercy.
Oh, cool. He actually crit for once.
Victory is mine.
Seriously, he like never crits. I don't get it.
Good luck.
There's that enemy AI in action where they'll attack anybody, even if it's the stupidest decision ever.
I will not lose.
Yeah, I have to get rid of that real quick. I don't want reinforcements behind me. It'll just be annoying. Use the bolt axe. Good job. And she's the first. Dead level 20.
Oh.
Pretty good final stats, not the worst. We definitely could have gotten worse ones. Why did I do that? Oh my god. Even 2 crits don't do anything.
Nope, not gonna happen.
Or no crits. Shoot a horse at him and we're good. That is not a line I've ever thought I'd ever say while playing a video game. Just shoot the horse. Unless I'm playing Dwarf Fortress. I guess that's a thing in Dwarf
Is that
Fortress.
all?
Don't worry, I'm coming for those things. Where the fuck are they? I forgot Hayato has a heal at this move at this point. I don't actually even have to use Sakura.
You leave me no choice.
Dumb person.
Fare thee well.
Boink. He teleported out of existence. Kaz. I'm gonna miss Kaz as a mechanist. He's a little bulkier and he loses some of his speed. Why didn't you get your health back? Doesn't that always trigger when you kill?
Failure
Hold on,
is
your
no
turn. I
option.
can't remember. What the fuck? I should have triggered. Yeah, whatever. Oh, I think it's only my turn. Like if I trigger it, it gives me HP. Let's do this. Let's ignore whatever spell I just got. How are you guys doing over here? Probably good, good. God, part of me wants to kill it with Mose so I can like move Clayton forward and be like, whatever.
Did it hurt?
Closer to victory!
Oh no, are you hurt?
Be gone, wretch.
This? It's gonna be crit for some fucking reason? Why are you getting crits, bruh? You don't need one. 18. How were there 2 more chapters after this? Oh, that's cool. Fuck that. Can I even kill you this turn? No. But we're gonna do that. Your stats aren't even that good. How am I not murdering you? Wait a minute. Hold on. I can just do this. I don't even have to go up there. I don't want to. Go the distance. You gotta get healed, my brother. My brother. I don't even know, like, how the fuck I'm gonna do this. Why? Why would you do this? Oh my god. almost fell off my chair. Oh, not doing shit. Please. There we go. Why? Oh, you have a brave weapon. Duh.
I believe it.
Seriously, how are there 2 chapters after this? This feels like the chapter right before the final one. Well, almost 260s missed. So that's kind of just where we're at right now. It's kind of sad that's where we're at. Dragon Fang for everything. Nice.
Sorry.
Oh no, they're moving too. If only I gave a fuck. Don't worry, Clayton, I'm by your side. I'll do no damage. Seriously, why the fuck can none of you fuck? Oh, cool, he's dead. Ow. Oh, right, it's a throne. God, I hate thrones. Why do you have the... Oh, right, I gave you 2 skill books.
I've gotten
I was so confused for a second until I'm like, right, I gave her a +4 skill. She should not be missing anytime soon. You're not the king, you're just a puppet. Why is he using a sword?
Now.
This song? Oh my god, why are you still in the party?
Hey,
It's not working. I think you like get him in the final chapter, and it's like, but why? He sucks dick. Remember all the good times? Remember the boys? Taught me how to kill children. Nope, nope, he's still under control. Fuck. How is there still a chapter before epilogue? Look out, he's gonna kill you. Okay, Gunther. Gunner. Gunter. I don't know. He killed himself! I'm too tired for this plot. So
I will.
He was the traitor the whole time. And then we killed him. Kind of.
oh,
Oh wait, he's alive. Wait, what? Holy shit. We commoners are just pawns. Well, yeah. Royalty sucks. Fuck royals.
I see.
Seriously? I guess we have to kill Ganon. I guess he's like it. I am so gonna die.
I know, but
This game is destroying me. Like, mentally,
Let's
with
go.
how, like, bad the maps are. Yeah, but we still have 2, unless, like... I don't... Oh, I guess maybe we can... It's the last one. We can listen to one final support. Can you go play some... I don't have time for your silliness today. Powerful phrase. Ah, she learned valuable lessons. Guess what? I don't care. He wants to pitch in. Oh, that's nice. Poor Mozu. Fuck it. I don't even care. Let's just go to the final fight. There's like one more invasion. Yeah, we're not doing it. The final battle is about to begin. This game is almost over. The second half is so bad. Dude, it turned out the head was the dragon the whole time. Wait, did we go back to our base in between this shit? Wait a minute. Do we not... Your race is weak. True. Dude, we suck. Why the fuck do you have a stone head? Does no damage.
It can't be.
Yeah, we're screwed.
I
Yeah, we're gonna
won't
die.
allow it. We stand together.
I don't even remember this map. I kind of thought we killed Gunner and then like we go immediately to the fight. Well, I mean, you should easily kill her in the fight. No. At this rate, we'll be wiped out. Shouldn't you have all the power? Yeah, shouldn't this have happened like a lot earlier? Oh my god. When all our powers combined, we get a chainsaw. Fuck, that hasn't happened yet.
What?
What's this light?
Can't be.
Could the divine weapons be reacting? Wait, I just now remembered this shit. The sisters don't do fuck all. Looks even stupider.
Yes.
Ah yes, a rejected monster hunter weapon, straight here.
Let's go. Let's go.
This is the Fire Emblem. You got the Omega weapon. Omega. Oh my god, you're gonna make me fight my way back here, are you, you sack of monkey shit. You're really gonna make me do this, huh? What is this map? Clayton, if you still have that stupid buff, I know what I'm doing. Why the fuck, Mozu, are you in the front lines? Get the fuck out.
Listen.
New springs on the battlefield. Do I still have it? No, I don't. Okay. Then we're gonna do this, 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 this. Oh wow, he fucking gets a lot of buffs. This. And the rest of you are just going to kind of hide. No offense, you're just not good enough for this part. Oh. I really need to think about getting some food. Some dinner. Some delicious food. It should be all delicious. How the fuck do you have a 91 on him? Leo, what What the fuck, man? It takes 6. Oh my god. It's gonna take 6 hours just to get through this map. Oh no, I actually didn't want you to kill. Shit. Well, good thing Roma's still like super busted. I kind of want to just press start and see what happens.
Sorry.
Just be like, so who's gonna die? The ultimate Fire Emblem experience. You're not allowed to see what happened on the enemy's turn. You just have to press start.
It had to be done.
I actually play 3 houses like that now. Yeah, he's dead. Leo's dead.
I'll protect you. Just in time.
Someone else is gonna get to him. Oh my god. Why? If only that ability triggered. Yeah, he's dead. He's fucking dead. Seriously.
Defeated by an inferior.
I hate maps like this, where it's just throws you into the fucking enemy. I guess he has to be a backline fighter? I don't know. Well, we have to do the support real quick. Seriously, Leo, why can you only take like 2 hits? We already watched this cutscene. I don't give a shit. Make you cry. I don't care. I'm just gonna skip all this crap. View map. Cry. I guess like the plan is to just like huddle everybody up and slowly advance forward and just like hope nothing goes horribly wrong. But that's just boring. Okay, so I can't have Leo as like a frontliner, so we'll just do this. Oh, get the fuck out of there. And then Leo can have you as like another one. And we'll just do this, and then we'll see what happens. Oh wow, it was a lot better, huh?
You'll be.
No, seriously, like, how the fuck did this end up being a better... This ended up being better. I am so confused how this happened.
Okay, let's go.
Apparently just huddling in the corner and baiting everybody out is gonna work. But why? Switch. Use Bloom Festival on Xander because it's probably just gonna go out there.
Don't worry yourself.
I should probably have just evolved you at some point, but I just kept putting it off. Oh wow, I really did not need to do that for Xander.
We're under attack.
Because, oh wow, dead.
Here we go.
Arcando's on the other side's like, what the fuck are they doing? What? No, don't just turtle. Get fucking back here, you piece of shit. Well, here it is, the ultimate choice. Do I do... What kind of damage do I do? No one can do shit to me. Yeah, Perry, your stats are really terrible. Not gonna lie. I'd have to give you all the stat boosters if I were to actually want to, like, use you. I kinda don't.
Let's go together.
I can't believe, like, my first strat would be, like, just go ahead, and then my new strat is just... Well, what if I just turtle and just bait everybody into fighting me? Will that work? Apparently, yes! Apparently that's the strategy. And everybody come to me and then murder them. Yep, here's the fucking other stuff. Part of me kind of like is annoyed when like we see all the abilities trigger and like they just keep it triggering. But then part of me is also like, Oh wait, they speed up the maps. Did not expect that, but there is nothing to show off on this map if I'm just gonna turtle the entire time.
You'll be.
Your stats are really good. I wonder why the fuck it's still taking a while. I kinda like this. I kinda like this strategy. It's like so bad. It's like guys, they're just fucking in the corner. And they're like, good, good. More power. Oh wow, you actually needed a heal. Fuck. I'll just do this. How you doing, head boy? Not great, huh? Meanwhile, it turned out that just turtling was the solution to my problems. Oh, you are not getting away. Get the fuck back here. Interesting that he does that much damage. He's horribly under. Oh, what the fuck? A 91 just missed. Yeah. Your stats are dreadful. I'm not gonna lie. They're pretty bad.
I won't let you die.
13. Well, you're pretty weak, and that's a weak
Game
foe.
over, buddy.
Yeah, let's just get this. To give myself like a healing spot, which is just kind of nice to have. As we sort of just start moving our peoples up. Meanwhile, they're gonna try to attack, and it's not gonna go well. Well, I've stopped turtling because I have to bait them out by actually going up to them. Man, that sucks. Do 6 million damage.
Stop me!
Do the million damage.
It's over.
Man, I wish I was half dragon. Could you imagine being half dragon? You'd be unstoppable. Pretty sure I'm gonna lose, because I'm pretty sure the main character's gonna die. Nope, the main character's gonna live.
I won't surrender.
You're also probably gonna get a kill in. Nope. No, we're good. Wow, it healed 8. Meanwhile, I'll just heal the rest of it. I like when I heal when somebody's on, like, no health. They're like, oh my god, boss, please heal me instead. They're like, no, unlimited power is mine.
That was a good fight.
Just realized if I finish Fates tonight, what the fuck am I streaming this on?
I will not lose.
Oh my god, I have no idea. Because my plan was to do Fates today and tomorrow and Sunday. And if I decide to stream Friday, it's not Fire Emblem. What am I going to play tomorrow? I'm gonna check the old ROM hacks.
For the glory of North.
Seriously, I had no plan. I did not plan for this. I thought we had way more left in the game.
I see.
The numbers. What do they mean? Yeah, there's all these healing spots, and I'm not entirely sure why. Well, you do decent damage, but the problem is, I'm Chameleon. And I'll just heal most of that back. And then I'll just, like, one-shot you real quick.
Time to play.
Just axe them. That's awesome. How much damage do I do? Like, with the... Oh, yeah, we'll just do that. Just kind of gather the troops. You guys stay down here just in case reinforcements decide to arrive. Ooh, I'm a big, scary dragon. And I'm going to miss. I don't even know if this is one of those things where it's like, only I can do damage. I think that's what it is. So a 91 missed on this map, but 388's hit. Got it. Perfect. There, we beat the game. Oh, we didn't. There's one more map. Shut up! There's no more maps. Lowly, pitiful humans. Need more dragon's blood. He's gonna eat Garen. I'm serious. I think that's what happens. He eats him. He's just chomp.
Father!
What are you doing, father? Or conduit. Wow, you're the final boss? Aren't you dead? Just ate him. Garen, you're like a thing of worms at this point.
No. Impossible.
Yeah, well, your father sucked. God, that takes a shit.
What?
Never stand a chance against a dragon. Dude, I've killed dragons. I've killed dragons for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Do I just go to the final? Ah, crap, it's a cutscene. Oh, no. That was the castle? That's been looking... The, like, eye in the mouth is so weird. Like, part of me really wants to like this design, but then I'm like, why does his fucking giant mouth eye? That's so weird. Where are you going? I like that they can't show the avatar because, like... Because they would have different appearances. Yeah, I don't quite get the eye mouth thing. Well, the world's doomed. Cool. Can we please have the final fight? This fucking cutscene. End game. Anakos. God, I hope it's a 1v1, because I hate when final bosses have minions. Especially in this era when final bosses in Fire Emblem have like 6 quadrillion health. Dude, we can beat it. I beat his head.
Yes.
Well, yeah.
We won't give up.
It'd be really funny if he just won.
That's right. I make my own fate.
This is our destiny. Oh god, I forgot about this map. Alright, it's annoying. I'm going to die. God, I have like a free slot, don't I, for like no reason. Which I might not even bring anyone. Straight up, I might just like, not bring the full capacity, because I don't think I'm gonna need it. Split up into two teams. 3 teams, actually. You guys go north. Seriously, I don't really get this. Just bring Hayato. Oh, there are enemies. Oh, God. You gotta beat, like, his hands or something? I don't know. It's really stupid.
Good luck.
We're splitting up into 2 teams. Team A is gonna be you 2. And I guess Hayato's on standby. Actually, you also go to Team 2. Oh, his magic's capped. That's cool. Do you have an attack? You actually do. Fuck. And Team 2 is, the Norians. We will divide and conquer. We'll probably lose, because this chapter sucks. Kaz is doing 3 damage, that's fun. Oh, excuse me, Kaz is doing 3 times 2 damage. Okay, I did 2 crits, so that's cool. Kaz, what is your damage? It's terrible. Meanwhile, your crits are amazing. I should have given you those like... maybe not. Going for her, huh? These units are way too strong for her. What the hell?
Say night-night.
Well, our first heal of the day. To my level 20, not what I was expecting. Good fucking god. Oh god, he's just gonna keep spawning them in.
Don't be afraid.
I hate this map. Well, that takes care of one side. What the, how is he not dead? Okay, you're just gonna have to stand there. I'm sorry. I'm afraid you might actually. Give me your help.
Pathetic.
Well, that makes the second one. Alright. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to deal with you.
I make my own
Not entirely sure if Hayato dies, we're really gonna make a reset.
All right.
Okay, he'll be fine. Just do this, just to be 100% sure he'll be fine. And then we'll heal you up.
Thank you.
That way you won't die. Meanwhile, this is an issue.
We'll teach them a lesson.
You leave me no choice. We have won. Remain calm.
Whatever. Guys, you leveled up. Awesome. Well, it's not gonna hit anyway, so we're good. Why does he also get like a tree hit? it! God, I love that there's infinitely respawning enemies here. That's my favorite. That's my favorite part of this level. I really hate that you're gonna get hit by this. Like, I like the... Wait, did he not get both of his hits in? What the fuck?
We stand together.
What's going on outside my...
Ready to go.
Oh, he's gonna do 12 damage. Stop. I'll risk it.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, actually, that was a really good risk. Because I didn't get a Charlotte kill in real quick. Nope, because you just one-shot her. Low level. Now I just think it's the head. And enemies still respawn because this game is bad. Yeah, it's right here. How much can I do? Oh, fuck on a duck. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna have to start getting rid of everybody else. Because a couple attacks and he's dead.
Time to play.
Good, good. We're making progress. Definitely making some progress. Yeah, the goal right now is to just prevent anyone from interfering with that fight. As long as that fight is not interfered with at all, we are fucking gold. He doesn't have a crit chance. He might on higher difficulties, but I don't want to learn that. I really don't want to learn if that's possible. It scares me too much. You are what I like to call a backup. You're a healer. You can sometimes heal.
Glad I could help.
You might save my gosh darn diggity life.
Here we go.
Yeah, your stats kind of garbage too. Revelations really makes a lot of characters less viable than they should be. Some characters are fine, like Kaz. Like, he's good no matter what. But like, some characters suffer so heavily from like when you get them and stuff. Oh, cool. Oh, he doesn't attack me. Oh, that's not fun. But that's actually pretty fun. If I could get a second. Does anyone else even do damage? Oh yeah, we're fine.
We stand together.
You have
Oh, we are so good. To finish it off with my protagonist, but if there's another goddamn form, I quit. Blow up, please. Go away. No. No! Okay, he'll survive? How many forms does this fucking thing have? Okay, we need that there just so I can fucking run like a motherfucker.
I like it.
Oh, this is just not good. Can you... kill this at least.
What should we do?
I'm like not even watching fights because I just want this to be so over with. I'm like, I'm done. Alright, kill somebody because you have that stupid. I don't even care. Wait, you can't even crit me. Is he gonna even attack? No, he's not. Okay. Why do I do like so little damage? Like the one time I'd want him to like do any of the bullshit. Like any of my magic spells. Ooh, Perry leveled up because I don't know reasons. Please get a crit. Crit actually might only do 22 damage. I forgot how crits work in this game. Oh my god. No, you'll do 29 base, and you also have a 1% crit chance. I'm scared. Why does the boss have a 1% crit chance? Who did this? Nice. Can you... You can't go back for round 3. Okay, just don't get that 1% crit, please. I don't even know what your crit looks like. Seriously, I have zero clue what the final boss's crit even looks like. Hayato is just kind of hanging in there. Oh, you think that's gonna help? Well... Okay, please hit at least one of these, and the map is over. Unless he has a secret form.
I won't surrender.
Just like another dragon shows up. It's like, you've got to kill my brother. We did it. We killed the dragon. It's like the 50th dragon I've killed in these games. I've done that so many times. Yeah, we beat the silent dragon. The guy who didn't shut the fuck up.
Glad that's over with.
Yeah, thanks to our
You
darling
fought
Clayton.
bravely. Well,
Clayton sucked.
Thank you.
yes.
Thank you. We killed everybody. Why am I bowing to her?
Now then.
Oh, I'm the king. What people are still left in this kingdom for me to rule? Like corpses?
Congratulate. Thank you.
Who am I bringing as my vessels?
Yes.
Seriously, like, who's left in the Valiant Kingdom?
Brother.
No.
Yeah, I mean, if you married one of them, you would definitely be able to do, like, unite a lot of the kingdoms. It's gonna cut to Gunner's, like, still alive. How? How are you still alive? He's gonna stab you.
Hey.
Don't you also have a claim to this throne?
No.
No, actually you don't.
No.
Or do you? I don't actually know. Yeah, I was chosen by the Yato. Guess what? I don't care. Yeah, I'm gonna fail.
I see.
Make them all proud.
Huh?
A gift, huh? I don't know, I didn't marry you, so what gift could you possibly be giving me? Yeah, you're banished.
I don't know.
Could you imagine that's how the game ends? Oh, an amazing conquest. Cliff, you came in and we are just ending. You missed the 4-step dragon boss fight. Actually, you're at work. I know you're at work. I'm just thinking it's hilarious. Can I see your place of business?
Yeah.
At least you weren't here yesterday when I was trying to get fucking New Vegas to work. So sad. So we became king of a country.
Yes.
They want to raise... Didn't you just move into that building? Too? Like, that sucks, man. I mean, my rent gets raised every year, so...
Thank you.
Very well.
Ooh, that's a little scummy. The final cutscene. Oh my god,
In
okay.
the name of the first dragons, I, Xander, speaking for the kingdom
We have a
of
lot
Nor,
to talk about,
and
because
I,
I
Roma,
forgot how bad the
speaking
second
for
half with
Hoshido,
its maps are. So,
vow to keep
that
peace
was
between
Fates
us.
Revelation. I am not doing Birthright or Conquest. I don't want to.
We shall all be bound.
Conquest is alright.
Yes,
Not like the worst route, it's pretty fun.
I swear.
Birthright is super easy and can be beaten by anyone who has eyes and 2 working thumbs.
Wish it were that
Just-
easy to just
It's a fucking cakewalk.
You know? I know. But healing.
And the third
It only
route is
began
just
with
more
trust.
interesting, in my opinion, to talk to about.
Yeah.
And really, that's kind of all I have. Is like it reveals more.
And to the brave soul who
It shows
brought us
more of the
together.
story of what they were
and
going
Nor
for, I
are
guess.
united together forever.
Whether or not you think that's a good story or not is, I think, up to your own personal opinions. I think at the end of the day, it's still a dumb story. It's got some cool concepts, like a dragon controlling zombie people is a cool idea. A dragon or a person going mad
We
because
swear
he sees his
to
future
you.
self going mad and knows there's no way to prevent it. That's really cool. 2 warring nations that have to work together. Also a cool idea. All of them are kind of botched here. The maps are for the most part pretty nondescript, but as we saw in the second half of Revelations, they get really bad. Like, kind of unbearably not fun to play. With some kind of bad gimmicks. But, at the end of the day, I don't really hate Fates. I like some of the characters. I mentioned a lot of the wasted potential, but it's in the game. There's a lot of cool ideas that I kind of wish were more fully realized. The kid units in this game are dumb. They're just the worst. Why did Chapter 7 take me 40 turns? What was I doing on Chapter 40? Chapter 7. Why did 8 take me 48? What was I doing? But... And, the hub area is kind of interesting in terms of, like, a mechanic. But... I do get where a lot of the hatred of this game came from. Lots of wasted potential, a lot of characters that aren't super good, a lot of really bad maps, a lot of systems that I think are just kind of bad. I don't like that weapons don't break, that's not cool. It's just not fun, in my opinion. definitely have... Clayton was the hero an awful lot? Yeah, that's a thing. It's the Avatar curse, kind of, where... That's just kind of what happens, where the Avatar's just too good. Alright, Glyph, I'll give you a choice. We might raid somebody. What do you want to watch? Do you want to watch some Shantae, or do you want to watch some Slay the Spire? Oh, you're just gonna go to bed after this. Which Shantae? Pirate's Curse. I think it's one of the older ones. Yeah, it's Pirate's Curse. Alright. We'll go raid them. If you're even still here. I was gonna just raid the Spire person, but like I just beat 3rd character for Spire. So I just have the like unlocked one that I still have to do. I don't feel like going back into. And they've been playing my favorite character, the guy with the orbs, who I hate, but I somehow beat 2nd. I hate orbs. I hate it. I hated it so much. But like I figured out his mechanic, and then I never want to play him again. Yeah, I definitely get why this is a lot of people's least favorite Fire Emblem. It's not my least favorite Fire Emblem. I love Fire Emblem. Mine is still Echoes because of some decisions that are just interesting. But, yeah, I feel like people who really hate this and are still on that whole, this game is fucking the worst, maybe should go back and play it. It's possible that they might find some new enjoyment out of it. This game is fucking the worst. Glyph, you didn't even play this one. I do think some people should give it a replay and possibly, I don't know. I feel like when it came out, a lot of people had some high expectations and hopes, and, at the end of the day, they didn't really, like, live up to a lot of those. It definitely feels cheap in some areas, but there's stuff I like, so I can't really be all down on it. I mean, like, I still have issues with, like, Awakening and Three Houses. Like, the post-Awakening era has kind of just been, like, not the greatest in terms of just a lot of the stuff that I personally really enjoy from these games. Namely, good maps. And, I guess, good characters. We've gotten that, but we've gotten some pretty interesting ones as time has went on. But this also did start some trends that we're seeing in the more recent games with a very, especially in Three Houses, with a very complicated, I put complicated in air quotes, lore, where there's, like, a lot to it. There's always, like, a lot of lore in Fire Emblem, but this is where it's, like, where, like, they're definitely, what the fuck? Where the lore is more important, I guess. Where, like, in some of the games, the lore is just, like, the setup to what's the magic weapon. Or, like, the lore is pretty simple. Like, the Tellius games have a bunch of lore attached to them, but, like, it's mostly just, not all of it's super useful. And then you get the Three Houses where, like, there's too much lore, and it's all supposed to be like, oh, are they telling the truth? Did you beat a 4-phase boss in 6 turns? Okay, it was more like a 3-phase boss. Yeah, you fight hands, head, and then orb. So it was actually 3. I counted it as 4 because he's also the final boss of the chapter before that. Turn the difficulty up a bit. Man, I don't know if I wanted to. I like these games, but Her death is, story required for anyone joining us. There's no way to save Scarlet if you play the third route. She always dies. I also didn't recruit everybody. Not a whole lot. This game has a lot of benched units. I missed like 3 characters and I don't care, because it would require me to grind for them. I think these are based on how little I used them, and then they should ramp up, hopefully. These endings do not change, except for, I think, Azura's and... Yeah, no, only the main characters changes. Everyone else's is exactly the same, even if you're doing the third route. I think they're exactly the same. Some might be a little different. So they're horses. Off screen. Yeah, I didn't actually use her. Her stats were terrible. Her stats were also pretty bad. Midori's kind of hard to get good. I can get her to have max skill. Her rest of her stats are just not great, and her choices for evolutions aren't like the most best stuff. I'm sure someone's gonna point out second seals and reclassing, but I'm not nearly as good at that stuff because I'm not annoying. You just always suck because there's too many ninjas beating you for that position. Stopped appearing in records. She's actually pretty good. The beast units are always pretty good. It takes a lot of work to get them shitty. I don't know why. They just end up having like okay to like decent to pretty good stats. Yeah, your stats also really sucked. Which is weird, because, like, they should be good, because, like, your parents' combo is really decent. Did nothing. I wanted to talk about their maps. They're actually not. There is no, like, eating mechanic, which is great. She's actually a decent unit to have if none of your other healers are good. Like, if you are really... If you seriously need a healer... That is her only reason for existing. Her stats are actually usually pretty better than her dad's for some reason. It always happens when I play. Her stats are okay, and I've never had her be really good. They're always just okay. The kid units in this game are actually worse than they are in Awakening. They're usable in Awakening if you know what you're doing. I don't think they're usable in this at all. I used a few at the end, but... She was not as good as I thought she was going to be. I kind of assumed she'd have like a super high magic stat with a decent speed. But she actually didn't. She just ended up being bad. Forrest can actually be pretty good. He'll start out with pretty high magic, which is great for a healing class, and he starts out as a troubadour, which is a healer on a horse. So he'll end up being pretty good. The problem is, I just forgot to use him. I probably should have. Kids can get paired endings, and that would have just been too much grinding. Not all of the kid endings are romantic. All of Kana's are platonic because Kana is supposed to be much younger than all of them. All of them with Percy, I think, are also platonic because of the same reason. And then Soleil had all of her S supports, I think except for Forrest and Corrin's removed in the English version. Probably because they realized that having a lesbian only be able to end up with guys is definitely a can of worms right there. Didn't make him do anything. Yeah, they all sat on the bench. Some of these people got master seals too. They just kind of like got leveled up. It's really funny now that you're pointing this out. It's not like fucking like other Fire Emblem games where even if you don't bring it, even if you're like they have 0 victories or 0 battles, you still bring them on maps. Cause sometimes you need them. Didn't lose a single battle, no shit. I actually would have used her, except I just decided not to. Her ending, I believe, is supposed to be... Okay, she's powerful because she has a... For some reason, she has a unique tome that actually is pretty good. Like, she has a unique weapon. Okay, now we're getting to some people who did something. This man was a traitor. I'm not sure why we saved his life. Look how battle-hardened this guy is. 1 victory. He sucks. His stats are dreadful. Hey, perfect record. She's actually pretty good. Her stats are weirdly higher than I always think they are, because she can actually, in Birthright, she can be another game breaker for a couple of chapters, and in this, you get her really early. I just never used her. Pair her with the Avatar, and you basically have, like, game over for a lot. Why is he after her? She had more victories. I weirdly used you to kill 1 person. Why? Someone want to explain to me why the fuck I used him? He's an archer who can heal. What's going on? Yeah, you didn't win a single fight. Your stats were kinda not great. I'm not gonna lie, I wish they were better. Raw talent. Also, these kills only count for story chapters and paralogs. None of these, none of them will count, like, bonus stuff. Like, invasions, paralogs, and chapters are all these victories count. They do not count any of the grinding missions you can do. Or else some of these units would have insane numbers. Am I going based on battles? Because this motherfucker only won 1 of the 4 I made him do. Future King. Seriously, that's the only title he gets? Nothing cool? Here we go. He had a few. That's a jump, by the way, to 4 to 21. Probably because a lot of them are paired. Skill with a blade who surpassed only by her skill at seducing young women. Imagine that's what you're being known for. Good at fighting and good at seducing. The I Spy. Farming an undercover? What do you mean imagine? She also continued snooping as a personal hobby. Because somebody thought yaoi fangirl would definitely fit in a medieval fantasy game. Hey, our first paired ending. Hayato, I swear I used you more. Snooping as usual, I see. So they end up being the king, or the chief and chief's wife of the Wind Tribe. 60 battles, 1 victory. The healers don't fight. I forgot I had you two paired. He was a crucial part of Hashino's recovery. His wife, on the other hand. Wow, that's a... These are two very different goals. Good for both of them, though. Let's do on this. Huh. I used Selena a lot? Huh? Did I? Okay, they are counting the fucking... God damn it, they are. I didn't... They don't in Awakening, but they're counting all the grinding battles I did. Oh no. Oh no. Because I didn't use Nyx on any maps. Yeah, that's the only way to explain the 104 on Odin. No doubt. Yeah, they go back to the Awakening world, I think, is what that's supposed to imply, but I'm not sure. With 0 battles. Look, sometimes units just aren't worth putting into a fight. Some units don't have a 1-2 range. They only have a 1 or a 2. I'm gonna be very surprised if fucking the main character ends up on top. Like, super surprised. I guess because wait, no, I also grinded with him. Okay, yeah, he's still gonna be there. The characters who got the S rank naturally through, like, just story missions, I think have long passed. Poor Arthur, I love him. Arthur's stats are not good. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. His stats, not the best. I ended up using both of them in story chapters, so I'm not surprised that they're a little higher up. Their lives with her infectious optimism. I mean, they both just stayed in the army, like... The fuck are... Oh. Inspire and heal people. See, I just use them to taunt. Yeah, it is. It's Hagakure. Ozma's also my favorite. He's just a dick. He's like a weird healer who sucks. Boy, both of you have terrible stats in this run, and it's only in this run. Silas is at least usable in Birthright and Conquest. Effie is terrible. She's a bad unit. The armored units in this are just not very good. She can tank a lot, though. Oh yeah, I actually used Azura for a bit. With his animal friends. Benny has got a cool character, a good design. He just sucks as a unit. Sorry, that's just kind of how it goes sometimes. Good characters. And Niles is, I believe, Niles is the only choice for a male S rank if you really want one for your male avatar. Yeah. She didn't kill a lot, but she survived. do you mean? Perfect record. She's a weird unit. Despite her being very noticeably ripped, her strength growth is terrible. It's kind of a meme. Yeah, it does not surprise me that battles and victories are so close. Roma is super broken. Yeah, a lot of them did. They really need to take better care of their archives. As king, Xander did stuff. Queen of Bushido remained a ninja. Well, you gotta do some stuff. Like, you gotta keep your training up. Also, queens also have, like, classes in these games. Usually magic. Really? She had a lot of battles, huh? Yeah, they also go back to the World of Awakening. I think you get, like, all of them to go back in certain endings, but I don't know why you'd want that. He married my maid. This Felicia's technically one of my, one of Corden's servants. Her stats were terrible. She had, like, 8 strength by the end of the game. Well, I have another one. I just didn't recruit her. And Jacob's technically Corrin's butler. I would not rules as the Rise King. Yeah, it's really weird. Like, Corrin has 3 servants, 2 maids and a butler, and like 1 to 2 of others. I don't even know. The end. That game sucked. Good choice. So that is it for Fire Emblem Fates. I don't know what we'll be playing tomorrow. I seriously don't know. Probably a Fire Emblem game. Or maybe we'll start Bioshock. I don't know. What do you mean select 5 more? I don't care. We'll just do okay. So that was Fire Emblem. I hope everybody had a great time. It was the worst one. So we've played the best. We've played the worst. What else could we possibly play? More Fire Emblem. I'm gonna pick a ROM hack tomorrow, and we're going to suffer like we did Vision Quest. We're gonna go we're gonna go annoy somebody. This channel is intended for a mature audience. I believe all you guys are mature. I can trust all you guys, right? Yeah, do the Red Geki thing again. Great, I'm gonna hear myself in my own fucking ears for a quick second. Let me just unplug my controller. Let me get this fucking off the screen real quick. Yeah, tomorrow we'll be doing more Fire Emblem, and Sunday we'll be doing... I don't fucking know. We're gonna play it by ear for the rest of the week. Alright. Go have fun watching some Shantae. That is how I ended it.